What's up, guys? Welcome to Hockmed Gaming. I'm Hockmed. We're back from out of ore. I'm thinking I should turn on my HUD first of all. Let's go see what we got for flooring. Almost. I almost forgot the most important part here. Let's see if we're gonna unlock anything that we want. Like a new loader. That'd be good. I would take a new loader. Or okay. Or we'll take the 6-way dozer. That's fine though. Because I think we're going to try to do a little building today. In fact, let's pull this stuff out. I think we're going to do some building, maybe some adjustments. Where are we sitting at money? 500,000, but I know we got some stuff to sell. All right, still got another 300 floor being made. I think we already cleared out these, right? Yes, okay. Alright, I think we can shut this down for now. No point in running that. Alright. Now, so the bad thing here is I still don't 100% know what I'm doing with all this space. So, I think we're just going to build a platform, right? And if it's too big, that's not a problem. But first, let's fill this in. Well, usually I do at least once if I'm building. I just put down 3 at a time. I'd love a click and drag thing. That'd be so awesome. This is the best way I have found so far. Just kind of strafe and try to keep it right on the edge and click as quick as you can. Flooring goes so quick, you know? Because I want to start getting stuff organized a little bit better, making some more room. I need to go buy a chute for sure because I need to get that dirt stuff separated. I think we're still going to do an outpost out somewhere out like there. So that way we can separate our power and we can, I'm hoping, pull the dirt out there. So that way we kind of have separate power for doing stuff, like I said, because I don't know if that, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we're going to do something. All right, I definitely, what do I got? 130. Oh. Just goes so quick. All right, so we got that. I'm not sure how many belts I'm going to bring up from down there yet. So we're just going to have extra room. Like I said, it was not going to hurt us to have extra room. That's for sure. I think we'll do this. At least we can always add to this pretty easy, I think. And go from there. Let's just kind of pick off this stuff a little bit while I'm here. All right. Yeah, and I know this probably ain't nowhere near big enough. All right, so let's... Oh, no, wait. I think I had that there for a reason. right? Because there's 4 spots, and this will be the edge here. Not sure yet for down here, but I know that. These belts we're going to bring in underneath, and then we can bring them up where we need to bring them up. I kind of like having the belts down below just to take them off of, take them off our mind and not have them up in the way. Alright, so we got that. This here... Still not gonna lie, I would still love like the conveyor systems from like Satisfactory. I know obviously you're not gonna copy another game, but like, you know, for the elevators, like click, drag up. But I understand this kind of makes more sense, but like that's the kind of stuff I wanted to avoid, was like having to like do these L shapes, but it is what it is. Do we have enough product right now to sell? Let's do this. Let's take this stuff into town and let's sell this. Let's buy some, just a bunch of random conveyor parts, stuff like that. Let's see. Let's put all this in there. That's junk, so I can sell that when I get there. Let me clear out my inventory a little bit, just in case. That can go in there, that can. Throw the logs in there for now. Power, keep those. I think we can keep all of these. Dump those for now. Bed, and we'll get rid of those blown ones there. So I don't think we have any floor in here, right? We do have fuel, so we might as well take that with us. We can sell these empty barrels. I don't think we need them for anything. We can sell the wood blocks, because I don't plan on using them anymore. Be like an emergency kind of situation. And truck, okay, right where I parked her. Alright, let's get... Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope that you ate a lot, or you enjoyed your day, or if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you just still are thankful for something in your life, because you can do that without having to celebrate it. Still need to... That'll be our next iron spot, I think, unless we find one a little closer when we go to get some more iron. If we don't find any in our pit as we dig down, but I don't think we're going to get deep enough to find it right away. Still got to do some work on the bridge. Alright, we're just going to leave you running. Alright, so let's sell. Let's sell our gold, give our fuel, empty barrels, our lithium, our wood block. Get rid of those things there. I don't know why I'm pretty sure I already have 2 of these on the map. Yeah. So I don't know where this one came from. Just gonna sell it. I'm sure I got a couple bucks out of there I probably didn't pay for, but I don't care. Oh, and get rid of that. Alright, so we got that. What are we looking for here? I forgot what we're doing. Oh, factory. Conveyors. Alright, let's get... Oh, this part's what sucks. Trying to keep track of everything that I buy to take it out, because I assume it's still not... No, it's not going to remove it for me. Extremely annoying. Just saying. So Let's see, I want 5 of these. Alright. 7. Oh, now we got, you know, because of the talent stuff, I think a little cheaper. So now we have, like oddball prices. 7, 2, 3, 8. And I'll take this to 4. Okay. Let's get like 10 of those. 4, 2, 5. Yeah. Gonna need ups and downs, that's for sure. Gonna need more power, I know that. Let's get 20 of those. 5. I don't know if we need these or not, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything. In fact, let's get 5 of these too. Again, something we might not even use, but maybe. Okay. Five of those, that's the same price. 5 of those, same price. 20 of those. Did I buy those yet? I don't think so. Did I ever buy the lefts? No. I don't think. Maybe I did. Why did they just not show it there a second ago? Alright, well, since it looks like it's there now, pretty sure it just showed it not being there. Splitter. Let's get 10 of those. Storages. Let's get another. Let's see here. If let's get 10 of those. I figure worst case we can either sell it back and lose a little bit of money, or if we have to move or do another wash plant somewhere else or something like that, we have it. All right, and then those 48 250, and I'm just assuming I have enough money to cover all this. $67. I guess I could always just like buy the stuff and then review it later when I'm cutting out any little edits I need to do, but that's all right. We're just doing it live. You know what? Let's add these in here. 43, 5. Buy. And then I don't think I bought any downs, did I? One, two, three. Okay. Don't think I need those. Let's see where we at. Well, briefly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. About $1 million I've spent, roughly. Okay, so we got about $2 million left. All right, power. Let's see here. Is it only? Oh, there's a 10. So I thought we had a 10x. So we're using a 3 now. How much power is it? That's 200. And what's like the 10x? 600. If I get that, I definitely need more power. What's our biggest ones? At 5,400, I believe, right? So let's get 10 of those. Because, like I said, we're definitely going to need some power. I'd like some of those, but we'll just... Actually, you know what? Let's just get them now. Of course, it's got to be a different price. Ma. 42,000 for that. What is... So really, am I doing that right in my head? So 770, 14, so that'd be 2,100 kilowatts with 3 of them. For what, so it's probably about the same then, right? I mean, this is 7, this is 8, and this is just a little bit more. So I'm guessing the price is the same per kilowatt. But I kind of like the looks of these. So what I don't know, like, is... If the power poles, if we can only put 5,400 kilowatts through a power pole, right? We're going to have to separate this up. I guess kind of like I did with the water pump, because that powers it as well. All right, let's do this. Let's get... Let's get 3... Oh, wow. I was going to just go to 5. Yeah, let's get 5 of them. Do I need 5 of them? I think probably not, but we're going to do it anyway. 5, 4, 7, 1, 5, 5. All right. I think I'll just put that back for now. I don't think. Pipeline, we have that system, that progress we'll have to work on, but just one thing at a time. Production, nothing in here. I mean, I'm sure there is, but nothing I need right now, right? I mean, oh God, that's... I know the economy definitely needs to be worked on of stuff. That's for the gravel, which we're not hitting yet. But do I want to buy some of this stuff now so we have it? Probably not, right? No point, because, I mean, it'd be nice to have it so we know. Like, we'll need... I think we have one of them already, I believe, because we'll need like this shaker to send this upward. Don't need that, don't need that. Water pump, I don't know, I don't think. Trying to think, is there anything that separates just the dirt out without capturing? I don't think there is, right? Because the trommel, that'll send dirt and pay dirt out. Because I'm trying to think about like our little, you know, our little plan I'm talking about putting down by the cut that will just pull the dirt out and sell it there instead of traveling it through the whole line. Trommel. This is going to do the same thing. It's just going to push. Okay, wait a minute. So if I would do a... Yeah, but that wouldn't make sense. I'd say I could do that there and then just send the ore and stuff. But at that point, I'm almost have a whole wash plant there minus the ores. I really want to just pull out the dirt and sell it down by the cut and then send the pay dirt on the way. But I don't think I have a way of separating the dirt from it. That's gonna push dirt through. I don't know why I clicked on that. That's not. That's gonna be for crushed rock. This is gonna pull out. Yeah, I don't think there's a way that I, in my mind, quickly thinking about without running it. If I run this, that's gonna take dirt and pay dirt out. That's gonna pull out that stuff. Yeah, I don't think there is. All right, so I'll have to figure that out down the road and see if there's anything. Conveyor pipeline production. I got power stuff. I'll need some pipe stuff, but we'll mess with that at a later date. And I think that's it. Should have walked up here. No, I think we're gonna buy a fuel truck. I think we're going to add that to the list because the bagger's going to need fueled, and that guy, I do not want to drive all the way up to our little fuel plant we have up there. That'd be miserable. All right. Oh, well, I kind of screwed up. I bought it here instead of there. All right, let's hop in here. What do I got in here? Oh, look at that, some blasted rock, all my extra parts. That's all right. Well, I'll just come up here and drop it. I mean, ultimately, it's not like it was, I bought it at the plant and whatnot. So boom. I gotta get some paint too. I gotta paint all our vehicles up. Alright, so now we got a fuel truck. Let's just top it off right here while we're here. I don't think we have to fill this thing yet, right? I think it's at some point. Is the plan, or... Oh, it does fill up here. Okay. I couldn't remember. If it was something that went into it, or if it was something they were gonna add. I hate so much that money doesn't pull out. I hate that it turned itself to a creative save after it wasn't. Alright, 18,000. I don't freaking know. Which... Woo. Alright, so let's do this. 18,000. I don't know what the cost of diesel is. We'll just call it. Oh. We'll just put down 50,000. I don't know. Add that to the list. We'll pull that out too for fuel. I don't think it'd probably even cost that much because the fuel prices in the game, I don't think are adjusted. I was going to go to the store and buy something for 50,000, throw it in the container over there. Alright, let's head back. Leave our truck here for now. Probably should have pulled the parts out just in case, but we'll be alright. I'm holding shift like it has turbo, by the way, in case you're wondering. Don't ask why. No idea. No idea. All right. You're good there. Shut you off. Yes. Let's grab this. That's emptied out. How did I discover helium? I don't know how I got helium. I picked up what I picked up. Blasted rock and silicon. I no idea. All right. So you are empty. Let's... Man, I don't know. Do I really want to rip up this whole plant? Probably not, right? I should probably come up with a plan first. Well, we know the smelter... You know what? We're just going to pull up some stuff here. That stuff's going up there. This I can't dump yet. I can pick you up. Get you out of the way for now. You're still going to town. You'll be going to town forever. I don't know. Let's see if we can, if even temporarily get it. Like, you know, even if it ain't perfect up here how we want it yet, if we can get it set up that way. Okay. All right. All right. Let's remove you for now. Let's remove you. Let's just kind of... Can't pick you up yet. You're filled with dirt. Pick you up. I gotta be careful that I have enough room for all this stuff. All right, we'll leave you guys there for now. Did I really not buy a new input thing? I didn't, did I? Freaking kidding me. I was going to. I know that much. I was definitely going to. All right, what do we got? What do we got here? Okay, so you... Bring this out some more. Do I still got room here? All right. As goofy as it may look, we're going to switch to steel floor from building if we have it with us from now on. All right, we want... This is our smallest guy here. Go there. Actually... This dumb thing. If I would have unlocked explosives, I would have freaking done that. Need a skid steer. That'd clean it up down here real nice. So ideally, I need like another wash plant, stuff like that, because we are going to run 2 lines. I think 2 is going to be enough for what we do. Instead of like I merged these 2 together, we're just going to keep them separate. Even though, to be honest with you, so if I merge them and then split them, that in this game, right, that should essentially like give an equal to each belt. In the end, it doesn't freaking matter, but just from a standpoint, you know, from like logically thinking and just trying to build, you know, stuff that makes sense, whether it needs to be or not. Yeah, because if I dump in and 200 are on this side, because this hopper's separated, right, by sides. So if you dump it in more on this side, then that belt fills up and not that one, if I'm correct. So if there's like 100 there and 200 here, I merge them, that'd be a line of 300, then I'd split them, and it should be 150 each. So I guess load balance would be, I think, maybe the word I'm looking for. So maybe we'll do that. And then I can split, and then we'll still run 2 lines, but they'll be equal on both sides, so it shouldn't bog down at all. And I don't think it's going to anyway. But I think it's just the right thing to do. Can't believe I didn't buy another input thing after I sat there and looked at them. I think because I was going to look at power and then go from there. Okay, so I need to go like left, right. We'll just keep that there. We'll get rid of the walls now for now. And there's a merger. There's a splitter. Okay, so that's going to dump off that way. This is the hard part, I think. Probably didn't realistically need to tear all that down like I just did. But, you know. Floor, and where's the right? Right. Oh, they're already in there. Left. Alright, so that, and then yeah, I'm pretty sure I just took all that down, and I'm gonna end up doing the same thing I just did. I'm exactly what's about to happen. Unless, where am I looking at? Right. Merger. I want a merger. Why do I keep going to a splitter? So that's going to be 2. That's got to be there, right? Yes. Right. Right. And then not an 8. Don't need an 8. Really, these offsets, I don't know how much those are going to help, so I didn't get as many of them. Straight 4? Alright, so that's going to come in there. So we want this to be left there. And... Alright, let's try to... straight 4. Is it, what is it? Is it just 4, 8? Is there 6? Or am I thinking wrong? Yeah, there is a 6. Did I buy 6s? Am I just... Right there. Okay. We'll place the merger. Alright. So it ended up being a little different. I just don't think we're going to have the room down here the way it sits. I'm trying to debate. Does it matter? Because... I mean, ultimately, no, it don't matter, but is it something I think I should do? Yes. What if we split it up here? That would make more sense. We can bring it up, split it there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Alright, so merged there. Where? Oh, it's already in there. There. I know. What a time. Let's redo the whole plant to prep for something we're not even at. But ultimately, I do. I want it to be a little nicer, neat, a little easier to get to stuff. I can't walk through a lot of it because it's too combined and packed together. All right, and this is going to take us, should take us all the way to the wall. Yes. All right, so let's clear this down to the wall. Left, and then right. So it's going to come in, merge to one belt, which, I mean, it's still going to bottleneck us, whatever. That's not why I'm doing it. All right, let's get our floor back down. And did I not? Okay, I say, did I not buy elevators? Seriously? No, he's... I was just gonna say screw it and just say I'm just gonna leave it down there, but it's too valuable. All right, we'll just fill that in. Come down through here. Here's the part that sucks because I want to turn it. Down here, but it's gonna be such a, well, it might not be too bad. Definitely gonna have to go over more. Alright, let's just get this. It helps get us some marks so we know we're gonna be good. Oh, it's not, because we're going to have to come out one more. We're going to have to throw that on there, and then that. That way when I turn it back towards the building, we'll have that one spot one level or one square block space to put on the elevator. Yes. I hope it's just one, right? Yeah. I'd rather put this stuff down here. That way I can put like a flooring over it because it's kind of the height. Should be pretty perfect. So if we floor over this conveyor, it'll be fine. Let's just throw this in there for now, just so we can get our outline. If it wasn't for the fact that by the time I run and go get... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't need that because that already came out an extra block. All right, good. Good. And that's gonna... should come up there, so that should be good, I hope. I'm not gonna have anything clipping into each other unless I don't have a choice, but you know me, I don't like to clip the stuff in, even though it works. Like, I don't know. It's just me. Just to me. Nothing wrong with doing it. If that's what you want to do and that's what you enjoy doing, that's all that freaking matters. Yeah, I guess I had that loader there. I don't know if that one even works. To be honest with you, I've parted out some stuff. Okay, clear this out. But actually, I'd probably want the excavator for this because the loader, you know, I was thinking to get down there without driving down there. Probably easier just to do this right here. All right, so let's... there and there. Left. Nice about having the floor down is we know exactly too, like kind of where we got to clear to. All right, another left, and then our elevator. Like that kind of clipping, there ain't nothing I'm gonna do about that. I'm not gonna bring out a whole spot just because of the way the walls go in. But I'm not gonna take like trommels into each other or, you know, stuff, belts crossing through another belt. All right. So from here, I need to split. Do I want to split it right here? That is the question. I think that will be fine. So I'm going to do a left, a right. Let's see if I can dump some stuff off. A couple things here just to make some room. For now, we can get rid of that. Get rid of those. Storage container. Bus director. The wood things. Okay, that should be enough room. Because we're going to need... actually going to need 2 wash plants, aren't we? Alright. Is the wash plant going to fit there? No. It's freaking not. Oh, like, why are you not picking up? All right, we gotta do a little more digging. We just gotta bring this over Where did I just go through? Right there. That'll bring it through back to there. Okay. Let's put our floor back. Oh, man. Now I got hiccups. There. Let's do that. Let's, trying to think here. You know what? Let's not. Let's just do what we had up in there. I think it'll work. We're just not going to put the belt there. Like, we just turn the belt a little bit, right? We can angle it a different direction. Oh, God. I need to get better organized in here, but did I just really? Yes, I did. All right, now a left. Now the right. Now the left. Now. Okay, I guess I wasn't on the left like I thought I was, even though I wasn't paying attention enough. There's that. Elevator up. I can't pick that up yet. Question is, I guess I should turn it there. Not really a fan of how that looks, though. That's the only thing. Not a fan of how that looks. But the wash plant, that's the right height, so we're good there. I think I would rather... bring it down some. Maybe it was just a 4. Now let's turn it right. Split it. Right. A left. From there, we want to go to the wash plant. Yeah, I think it was just like the instant turn. I mean, this isn't much better, but I think it's going to work just fine. I need to... empty this thing out. Yeah, it's gonna be too big there. 4 and shoot. Yeah, I guess we'll just grab that. Do that. Don't really want to hook this, but I'm going to do it anyway because we'll end up replacing it regardless. We'll have to definitely do some work underneath here to kind of make it a little bit easier to get around. Alright, so we need to get rid of the splitter for now. Get a power cable and input. Input. There, from there to there. Turn on, and turn on pass-through. Can I not? I don't think that is actually locked onto that. There we go. There. It was I didn't like look at the piece when I clicked it, so it just locked onto the floor and not to the machine. So this should just fill this up and keep this filled, right? Because this isn't turned on, so that should be fine. We got to get that guy emptied out. And then we got to figure out... Got to figure out the system, how we want to do this. Because over here we need more room, right? We have the room. Like, I can build this out. But I can and I can't. Definitely want to make it look cooler. A lot nicer, a little more organized. Easier to get to this stuff. Could angle it, make a bridge over that. I don't know. I guess I'm not worried at the moment about that. Alright, so... wood floor. Yeah, might as well, I guess. I just gotta remember the pattern I had this stuff go to. What do we got here? That's the high temp sorter. Okay, so that'll be all right. We need another wash plant that'll go right here, and it should be plenty enough room because this takes up what, 2 squares essentially, just a half on each side. The belt there, so yeah, so we'll be fine here. Well, plenty enough room through there. Probably put a catwalk or something, be able to walk across the top of it if we want. We do have to get water hooked back up to here as well, which shouldn't be that hard to do. Let's run into town while that's emptying out. Yeah, it's fine. Head into town. We'll get a new, probably like a 5 and a 10X. Just so we have a couple different options. Actually, I don't know if I have a reason to buy a 5. Why not just buy a 10? I don't need it, but I should have the power for it. Worst case, I'll throw the 3 on there and we'll dink with that part at some other time. But we'll come here and get the truck anyway. Let that empty out. Like I said, throw the 10X on there to probably help speed it up anyway. We can get that picked up. I need another... pretty much double everything down there. Well, not everything. We don't need to double the smelters, right? Because those are going to be still That'll be fine. I'm trying to think here. Because I'd like to tie... Do the generators have an input for a conveyor belt? I don't know. I don't remember. The coal plants. I feel like they do. All right. 10x. 120. I'm just assuming that I still have enough power for all this, or enough money. Even though, you know what I did just realize? I still have a loan to pay back. All right, we got that. What else do we want to buy? Production. We need another coal screen. $72.38. And we need another... Do we have... Do we have one of those? I guess I can look here, right? Because did I pick up everything? I don't know if we do or not. Do we need one? Iron over copper, aluminum, silver, lithium. I don't know. I don't know if we need one or not. I know we need another trommel. For sure. Another shaker screen? I don't know. I'm just buying stuff now. Sell, get rid of the wood walls, get rid of the water, get rid of the wood floor. Can't sell the dirt. That's fine. We might need more of this. I don't know. We'll figure that out once we get to that point. I'm not too worried. We have tons of water sitting there. We have some pipe stuff. We'll see if we have enough. I know we got one of these, but we might not need a second. We might be able to merge this line that goes there because I don't think there'll be a whole lot to separate. I don't think. Oh, how about the wash plant? Like, that's one of the main reasons that made me come here. And we'll mark that one down. Okay. I think that should be good enough to get us at least to a point. Like, I guess ultimately right now I could just hook it up into that line if I need to smelt some more iron. Let's go. It's still not bad through here. It's still a little bumpy, but I mean, we're not gonna build like a highway, but there's a couple spots here we'll have to adjust and fix before we pave it all. I guess I should probably turn it off. All right, well, we're back. We're back. And you... Oh, you have all that. Okay. Yep, let's... Do we have room? We do. Let's pick you up. Power cable. Where is our... Oh, it's already in the thing. Nah, she's cooking. She's going a little quicker now. That's overflowing. Even though... That's alright, whatever. I could have just put a sell point there, but at this point I don't care. But it'll just cycle back through the plant, and it'll be set up to have it anyway. So, we'll worry about that at a later time. I think I can still build. Alright, so we have our wash plant. And now I just gotta remember how we had it set up. I think our wash plant went into our trommel next, right? Let me just double check. No, where am I at? Correction. So this is gonna pull out the dirt, all the gold ore. Okay, and then the trommel will pull the dirt out to sell. But we need to go back up. I think when I was talking about it, I want just like little ups. Up. A little up 4x4. This will obviously have to do some adjustments too. Alright. Oh, nope. See, I forgot. I need to get my little 2-meter blocks in between. Because if not, when I go to turn these out of here, they're going to clip through all that. There's the rights. Oh, did I really need more than a 1? Huh. I know, I keep throwing in different things, like more than a 1. It's a 2-meter. I need the 4. But it's like 1 space. 4 is good. Alright. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to merge these, right? No, because it's going to do that. Not merge them like this, anyway. That's okay. All this is subject to change, as you already know. I'll just pick that up because it's just going to be in the way. I definitely can go that way with everything, which I'm sure we're going to have to. Yeah, just pick all this up It's all got to be redone anyway. Alright. Already going to have to kind of dig this out here and extend this side, which is fine. You're still cooking. So now because of that, let's... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Put you back. Need to make some room here because I have like the wood blocks. Put the dirt in there, the wood floor. Actually, give me the dirt. No, never mind. Keep the dirt in there. Steel blocks. Wind turbines can go in there for now. We don't need them for anything at the moment. Let's pick up our trommels. Trommels. 4, 4, and 2, 2. Trommel, trommel. Now this is going to allow me to do it too. All right. And then I think I wanted the 8, yeah, okay. Alright, so this is going to be... This should be just dirt, right? Yes, this is going to be just dirt. I wish I could... We're gonna have to get the dozer or something up here at some point and clear some dirt out of the way. Where am I looking at? That. I don't think left is up there. I'm not missing it, right? Left. Right. Wash plant. Wash plant. Go up, up. 4, 4. Where is our conveyors? Or trommels, I mean. Trommel. Trommel. Left. Is it still not going to fit in there? I guess not, right? Because I'm an idiot. Because I had one blank spot. I moved everything over one. That gives me 2 blank spots. But the merger. The merger. Where are you at? I don't really. I'm fine with this. Okay, so we want to go. There we go. Okay. It worked out one way or the other. So this should be just dirt. Let me just double confirm. Trommel. Dirt and pay dirt, but there should be no pay dirt because the wash plant goes first, which will turn all the pay dirt into what it needs to be. Okay, so then we just gotta We just got to sell this stuff. And I'm pretty sure... Let's look here. I kind of like how that might look. If I can snap it down below the bottom here. Like so. We need little equipment. All right, so here's the center. I mean, I technically could take off this side. I think this dozer here is fine. We're just going to push a little bit of dirt. I think I can do this a lot quicker than... Just go under there and just push that dirt, clear it off a little bit for us. And then I can just keep it over here anyway, because I'm going to need it for, you know, other spots. I'm going to need it for up on here. We'll have to build a little ramp or something up there and push into the side of the hill a little bit. So I like spaghetti. I just like the looks of spaghetti. It looks busy, looks cool. I mean, this is all going to be kind of even and stuff, but, you know. Tubes. It's gonna zoom in. It's kind of do that. I don't know if I'm further ahead or further behind. That was center, right? So we need to go this way. Probably don't need to do one more, but I'm going to do it anyway. Care about all that. Just give me that and is that actually pushing up from underneath? Okay, all right. I don't think we really need to too much, but... Okay, so that's that new dirt effect I'm seeing if they get fall. It's kind of cool. That adds to it, for sure. Nice job, nice job. Alright. I think ultimately that was a little easier. Just might as well clean up this little mess here. We have a little bit mess up there to clean again, whatever. Alright, so... we do gotta go one more. And I thought we went too far, but forget the snap point on that. Stuff sometimes is a little off. So the other thing I'll have to do is, before I run the plant, I'm gonna have to, obviously go through and, like, wherever stuff's hanging, like, that kind of stuff before I run. I'm gonna have to fix that stuff. So I think we do that. Do that. Okay, and then we just need to get a grate here. Right? And I think that'll look alright. And the chute... I'm going to say the hopper, too. I don't remember what that... And then I just need the little, I think, what, 2 by 2 meter? Already in there. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I remember. No, I need the 4 meter. Not an offset. Where are you at? There, alright. 4 meter to a chute. And then we'll put a grate underneath there. One of the pass-through grates, like over there. Like one of those. Actually, you know what? Let's just get it right now. Let's just take it from there. Dump deck. That's what they're called. There. I wonder. Not gonna lie. I need to make sure it works. It should, right? I kind of like the looks of the hopper better. Oh, that ain't gonna work though. Duh, because it doesn't connect. It'd have to drop into it. And I think if we take our... Nope, not a 4 down. A 4 up. I think that's going to put us too far. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. That'd drop right to there, which... Oh, wait a minute. Just trying to, like, think what would look cooler. Have it just drip off or have it kind of, like, flow in. If this works. It should work, right? I'm not worried about it being on the edge because we're going to have to build further out anyway. But I don't know if I want it that close to to that edge. So the other option that we have, possibly, is we could elevator it up. I just don't know if that'll fall right down in there or not. Oh, oh, I think you're finally empty, aren't you? You are empty. Let's take this off. This is from our mishap when I was running the bagger and I knew I was getting full, but didn't really pay attention to how full. How can I test this? Well, I guess technically I could just plug in and run, right? I have to pull out that, as long as it's just pay dirt being run, or just dirt, I mean, it shouldn't build up anywhere. It's going to come through here, it's going to come through the trommel, it's going to come out and go right there and sell. Okay, let's question is let's see, how much power am I needing right now for that 10x, which is easily found right Am I blind as a bat here? Power input. Did I not pick it up? Nope, I didn't pick it up. So on a bright note, I'm not blind as a bat. And I'm an idiot, so just put that in there, put that in there, put that. If that's full, good enough. Let's get my power cable back. Almost forgot that. Let's do that. We still have. No, we got rid of the turbines. We'll leave that there for the moment. Okay. If I do that, it should tell me 1,834 is the unit load. You know what? That's fine. Let's just put the 3x on there anyway, because we don't want it to be too fast in case it starts piling up. Thought I seen the arrow facing the wrong way. Is that just a little guy? Yes. Good enough. Oh, I guess I had the generator up here running too, don't I? It's alright, let's just turn you on. should be enough to power this. Should have, like, cleared a spot there. Alright, so it should be pretty load balanced. Oh, that takes a separate power, doesn't it? Dang. Wasn't thinking about that. Alright, we'll just do the shoot. We'll just do the shoot. I have such a hard time finding the crap I'm looking for. Oh, and, okay, well, it does work, so at least we know that. Alright, so we need a 4 meter. Need the dump deck. Need the straight 4. And we need a shoot. Straight 4. Shoot. And dump deck. Steel floor. Let's clean up this mess real quick. Alright, well, we know that much works. So, we got the dirt part being dealt with. And then we're just going to have to hook up the rest of it. Still got to replace all this wood floor with metal, but it's not my main priority. In fact, it may come down to me using the wood floor I've pulled up in spots if that's what we have to do to get us back up and running. It's not like ideal, but we could always just still use this and fill that up if we just always want to dig for a day. And then this was a merger. All right, so we should be able to turn this back on, and this should go ahead and clear the rest of that out, right? Yep. I still might do like the 4x up kind of thing and let it drop down just so it looks cooler. But then again, this is kind of nice and uniform and just flat to the point, done. It is. We're making money, so it is selling. All right, so that's good. Good enough for now. Uh-oh. What is... Oh, I never switched the hat. Oh. I love it. I love it. Okay. I forgot that I put on the wrong piece. All right, so we got to fix that. We got to dig that out. And we have to at least get this side temporary. I mean, ultimately, we got to get that cleared off, get the probably dozer up there, clear that, get some floor down, make sure everything's, logically supported. And then we could always run it, and then we just manually carry over the stuff if we need to. But we will deal with that next episode. We will get this cleaned up, get that fixed, get that hooked up properly, and then continue working on this a little bit. Maybe do some digging. We'll see where we're at. We'll just play around. But yeah, that should do it. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, hit that like button for me. Leave a comment below. Anything helps. Hi, how you doing? Good morning. Couple people in there leaving comments, even saying good morning, stuff like that is awesome. It really helps out a lot, and I appreciate it. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, appreciate it. Especially if you're watching the videos, if you're coming back for more and more, whether it's Out of Or or any of the other random games I'm playing. The subscribe button really helps me out a ton. We're almost to 500, so that's awesome. But yeah, thank you for all the support so far. Hope you have a wonderful night, evening, morning, and hope to see you next video. Bye.